Hello everyone, welcome to CyberScoop TV. Greg Otto, your managing editor here. We're coming to you from the Andrew Mellon Auditorium for CyberTalks, and I'm talking with Chris Niggel, the Director of Security and Compliance for Okta. Chris, thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, thank you.
So, with Equifax, SEC, FDIC, it's been another banner year for breaches. What needs to change moving forward so we're not having another banner year for breaches in 2018?
And don't forget the WannaCry outbreak that almost took down the UK health system as well.
That as well, yes.
All of these come down to the same thing, which is refocusing on the basics of security. Patch management, account management, ensuring we're provisioning and deprovisioning. I think the biggest challenge wasn't so much that all of these organizations didn't have policies in place, it's that there wasn't any accountability to ensure that the policies were actually being enforced. For SEC, for example, they knew they had issues, they just weren't given the funding in order to actually solve those problems. So organizations need to refocus on actually enforcing policies and putting in some sorts of programs that provide accountability to ensure that when vulnerabilities are identified, they're patched quickly.
Do you think applying those policies would help move organizations to a proactive approach? Because it seems like everything that we've heard about these breaches has been awfully reactive.
Absolutely. I think businesses tend to be reactive because when we see something on the news, like the WannaCry or ransomware outbreaks, it increases the likelihood, or it appears to increase the likelihood of those happening to us. The first question I always get from my CEO is, could this happen to me? We don't ask that 3 months, 4 months before these items happen.
Right.
So I think the step is really to move to a strong compliance program. So compliance provides us the ability to really metric our security program and create that accountability that we just talked about. By moving to compliance and really enforcing the policies, instead of just using compliance as a checkbox type program, we can help move our security more proactive.
So, looking at this from a human element, we've heard so much about a cybersecurity workforce shortage. What can be done to get more people inside the cybersecurity workforce?
So, in the organizations that I've worked for, the main reason why we've lost talent is because they became disenfranchised.
Okay.
Their reports, their findings of vulnerabilities weren't really taken seriously or resolved quickly by the organization. So I think first we need to move security up the stack. We have to get security problems in front of the board, and our CSO needs to report to the CEOs or to the board directly. Second, we have to remember that talent breeds talent. If we have our security teams become more visible, give them the ability to talk at conferences, do blog posts, and really get some thought leadership out about their work, not only will they stay more engaged with our organization, but we'll also be able to attract new talent from outside the company.
So finally, look, so much of this has been negative over the past, I feel like 18, 24 months. What's something positive going on right now in the cybersecurity world that you think doesn't get enough credit or needs to be put on blast in order to, stop the negativity of this?
So I think the trend right now towards making security easier and more usable is the best thing that can happen. We see that with software as a service. As organizations move to SaaS platforms, we get away from the administrators having to spend all of their time patching and not adding value to the company. API-based systems allow us to bring our developers to the forefront, right? Allow our developers to really focus on the things that they do best, right? Every company has to be an identity company. We all have to build in passwords and multi-factor authentication into our platform. Why should we do that when there are companies like Okta who can do it for us and allow us to focus on what we really do best? Then the third thing is the integration between security platforms. Give us as security experts the ability to tie all of our threats together, all of our logs together, and correlate and give us one pane of glass to look and be able to identify issues before they become issues.
Great. Chris, appreciate your insight. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
For all of our videos, check out our YouTube channel, and for more on cybersecurity, check out cyberscoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.